I'm with Victoria Shookry from the TAM organization. Now, Victoria, what is the TAM organization?
TAM organization is a Women Media and Development. It's was started at 2003. Now it's for 10 years. Women Media and Development targeting is a non-governmental organization, mainly care on women, about women. So using media as a tool for raising awareness and community raising awareness, and also for empowerment, women groups empowerment, or any marginalized group, youth group. Actually, it's a creative method, using media as a creative method for different groups to be empowered, like women, youth, even disabled people. So it's also we use media as a tool also to change the stereotype about women in local TVs, in local media, at national media, and also to do like advocacy campaigns and to do mobilization for the community. So Women Media and Development, actually it's the main vision is we are looking for a Palestinian state. Each person practice his rights. He can enjoy his full rights without any discrimination. And especially dealing with women in equity with men, and to live in a democratic community, in democratic state.
And what's the typical stereotype of a woman on TV today?
Actually, two kinds of stereotypes. They use women all the time as a tool to do like advertising the political system, or they advertise women either naked or either very conservative. So in both ways, they use women to their, I mean, the political system, the political persons. They use women all the time for their benefits, for their. This is actually, and usually they advertise here in the conservative community. They advertise women in the traditional roles, only taking care of children, doing services, and not. They didn't show women at political level or.
And what sort of projects do you run here?
Projects, actually, we have different projects. Concentrate on empowerment. We have a project to empowerment of women, mainly at very marginalized area in Area C. And we teach them, empower them on how to use computer, social communication skills, and how to use media as a tool also to claim their rights. And it's the other project is with youth. Also, we do for them also empowerment, how to use media as a space for them to talk about their issues. Like we have a blog, we call it Nadra, and this blog is about only special for youth media activists and journalists. They use it to express their opinions and to write about general issues related to women and gender equity. Also, we have a project with intellectual disabled people. We have also training on gender in media. We have this project, and this is actually every year. Like every year, TAM do training for about 30 media activists and journalists on how to do reports reflecting women in media, reflecting equity, reflecting democracy, reflecting all human rights, in these issues. And this since 3-4 years, but it's like ongoing project, but it's not, it's all the time searching for fund for this project, but it's ongoing. And they do a lot of reports distinguished, and They try to broadcast their reports in different, as TAM has like a network with 8 local TVs in West Bank and Gaza and 8 local radios, so they communicate these issues.
Is it difficult changing the traditional idea of women in society?
Yes, it's very, but it's very difficult, but it's not impossible. As usually, when we try to, first, when we target an issue, we face a lot of difficulties, even if we faced in very bad even words from the community. But day by day, they will use on these issues, like, for example, sexual harassment and rape and these issues. When we start talking about this issue, at the beginning, it was like crazy. But now people talk about, even general public talk about this issue, and now there is reporting about this issue. There is centers for this issue to protect women if they face this sexual abuse or etc. Like for example, polygamy in Palestine, very sensitive issue. But them have produced a film about this issue and discuss it in the community, and even with the Ministry of Religious Affairs. And so it's at the beginning it was like a taboo how we can discuss this issue. But when you create this dialogue and these questions, the issue is to raise questions in mind of people. Why this issue? Not taking everything like that's it.
Today, are women represented well in the media?
No, still actually no. In Palestine mainly, in West Bank and Gaza. In Palestine, I'm talking about West Bank and Gaza, they are not represented well. Still, they are not represented, and even some who are represented, they taking the responsibility of like doing reports but not editing. I don't know what's the word, production or editing in the TV or magazine or
And do women have a big role to play here in Palestinian society?
Yes, it's actually of course they can play a big role, and they played actually Palestinian women, they played a big role in Palestinian community in at different level. At national level they struggle, at national level they struggle, at social level, but all the time they are not represented in a decision making level and political levels. All the time there is abuse in this issue. They work very hardly on different levels, but not at decision making levels and political. Although there is some improvement in this issue in last 10-15 years, there is some improvement in women representation at decision-making level and political level, but still it's not enough.
And how important is media in getting your message across?
Media, actually, it's according to studies in Palestinian community, when they ask people when they do change their behaviors, from where mostly they learn new behaviors, 90% they said from TV or radio. So this is the importance of media, because all public, they hear, they watch TV, so this is the importance of targeting women through media.
And why do you personally do what you do?
Actually, for me personally, I have my own vision and my dream that women can live equal to men, and they will achieve their full citizen rights. For this reason, and all the time searching for innovative tool, how we can do this change and how we affect. When we do affect their knowledge and their attitudes, then the people, they will change their behaviors. I believe personally, and I have my own political point of view, that no community never will be developed without full participation of women in community. It's very important, and there is no justice or equity in any community if women still will be marginalized and they not fully participated and they didn't have the equal and full opportunity like men, or without any discrimination. For this reason, I'm working on this issue. It's not like only a job, but also I find the job that serve or contribute to my own point of view.
Are women actually allowed to vote here in the Palestinian Authority?
Vote? Yes, they vote. Yes, actually this is new, but the experience of women voting and introduce themselves to be for election, it's because Palestine all the time under occupation, and we didn't have the election experience. It's a newly experience in accordance with other communities, but they vote, and we have quota. Women, they have quota about up to 25% or 30%. So now you find many women at village councils level, municipalities level, and even legislative council and prime minister. But it's not the dream or what we want only.
So you must be very happy now that we have a mayor, and it's a woman, it's a female.
Yes, and we have also mayor in Ramallah. We have a mayor in Ramallah, and here in Bethlehem.
Female.
In Bethlehem, we have a female mayor, actually. Sometimes we face some problems, like even women who are in political level, they have the mentality of a patriarchal mentality. Yeah. For this reason, it's the issue. It's not only women representing at political level and municipalities or this, but also if she's feminist, if she is believing in women's rights, or she has the mentality, you understand what I mean. Actually, this is not only here, all over the world. Sometimes women, they are represented, but they are not working for women, or they have this mentality of even patriarchal or liberalism or fundamentalism mentality. So these three, it's against women's rights. So if women with this mentality and with this knowledge or this attitude, it will not save women or make not for the benefit even of for women.
Yeah. So what's your prayer finally for women here in the Palestinian Authority?
I'd like for women, and not only women, people in different countries, to pray for women in Palestine, at least to enjoy their full life and rights like other women. Many actually women in Palestine, thousands of women, they live very sad and very difficult life as their sons in prison, their sons they killed by Israelis, their homes destroyed, their lands was I ask to pray for them to be liberated and to live in their lands with peace and security.
Okay, Victoria, thank you very much.
Welcome. Thank you.